Hi everyone, welcome back to your channel once again. And today we are going to talk about a topic that is incredibly important in our everyday lives, whether we are networking, meeting new people, or just trying to make a good impression. The topic is how to make someone instantly like you. Why do I feel like an expert? Well, I am not, but years of networking and years of communicating with people, years of being kind to other people, giving them genuine compliments have taught me these five things. And I think these five tips will be super helpful for you if you apply them in your everyday life, and you will be able to make some genuine connections. I can promise you that. I will try to share my stories so that you can relate with me, so that you can understand it and you can apply it in your everyday life. Let's begin. First and foremost, your smile, your genuine smile, your beautiful smile. All you have to do is smile. It feels like a warm hug. Honestly, trust me on this. I have been there. So, a couple of months ago, I visited an art museum. I was going through different stalls and I was looking at art pieces and everything. I'm more of a person, like, I try to be involved in my own thing. I don't look there and there. And suddenly, I was not trying to network with a lot of people. I was just trying to do my thing. I had my headphones and everything. So, it happened very suddenly, and I just looked up and there was this lady and she was wearing this Kashmiri saran, if they call it that. So I looked at her and she smiled. She had that gorgeous, beautiful smile. I was so stunned to speak in the beginning, but then instantly there was a smile on my face. What was that? It's just two human beings coming together and making each other feel like they are there and they are smiling at you. They want to have a conversation with you. A lot of men, a lot of boys and my DMs, and ऐसे भी मेरे friends, they reach out to me and they say, how can I smile? Like, it's kind of girly. I mean, are you kidding me? Have you ever seen men smile? Like, literally, have you ever seen them laughing or smiling? Have you ever seen the candid pictures? I mean, I have a lot of pictures clicked of my father and my brother. They have this beautiful, genuine smile. I think anybody, any single girl would fall for you. Just go and smile. Okay, so after this, let's go to another point, which is the second point, which is show genuine interest in the conversation. Once you start with your hello, show genuine interest in the conversation. Don't be like, what is this? You are on your phone. You don't have to do this. It makes the other person feel so unappreciated. And this is so inappropriate. You cannot do that to the other person. This is an insult, and you cannot do that to any single person. So just try to be interested in the conversation, give a warm hug, give a smile, and talk about themselves. Let them talk about themselves. The more they talk about themselves, they will feel better with you. They will feel connected with you. Let them talk first. You be the last one to speak. Third point is my favorite point, and I'm not going to take help from anywhere because this is my all time favorite point, which is humor. If you add humor, if you can add humor in any conversation, I'm telling you, nobody can forget about you. People will remember you forever. I I have been trying so hard, to learn this art of being a little humorous, of adding some jokes into the conversation or some references that could make the other person feel like, yeah, this is something, this joke is something that really made me think. So you should have some humor in you that the other person will think about you even if they go home. Okay, so just try to think of something like that. I have tried this during my college years and during some networking events as well. I try my best to add some humor into the conversation or bring a personality of that humor so that you know it 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 gives a very light overview to the conversation. It gives a healthy conversation and it makes it all very easier for you. I think so. Let's move on to the next point. Next point is be authentic. When I say be authentic, I mean it. See, last year there was a networking event. Me and my friend went there. We were we both of us did not know anyone else. So it was obviously a networking event. Everyone was there to network, everyone was talking to each other, and we were like sitting in a corner and we were thinking how to begin with because we were already late and we did not know what to do, and we did not know anybody. So I thought, let's just give it a shot, why not? Because networking events are meant for that only. We're all there to just network with each other. So we went ahead and we met some of the most wonderful people over there. And then we shared some lovely conversations about corporate, about 9 to 5, and they're both the same. And then about life, about dating, about cultures, different topics altogether. And then I met a friend, I gave her a warm hug because I was reading her for a very long time. I had been reading her for a very long time, and I was like, I was in love with her post. So I reached out to her and I told her that I love your post and whatever you write it, just keep it up. So being authentic, it comes from within you. You will know it once you will go and try to have a conversation with someone. Being authentic, it will come from within you. A couple of months ago, I went and complimented a lady, a total stranger, on her outfit, and it was a bliss. I had a hour long conversation with her. I loved her outfit, and I was just being authentic. It was something that I wanted to tell her. So you have to be true. Whatever you're saying, just be true about that. Last but not the least, offer sincere compliments. This is my favorite, and this has been my forever favorite. I think I will not trade it with anything else. This is complimenting others, and if you compliment others on something that they have done or achieved or something that inspired you, it sparks something within them. They will always remember you for that. Because I have read this quote somewhere. I did not wanted to share it, but so the quote was, if you compliment someone, remember that humans can live weeks on a compliment, months on a compliment. So, a lot of people, a lot of my male friends, they do not receive a lot of compliments. And if you can be the one person who gives compliment, your mother cooks food for you every single day, right? You will feel like you will eat the food and you are like, oh, it's so tasty today, but one day it won't be good, and then you will go and complain. But there are a lot of times when you never told her that this food today was delicious. You just think that, yeah, probably I have told her before, but just keep telling her every single day. She deserves that. Keep telling your father every single day how much you appreciate them. It's just about genuine compliments. Okay, so I think that was not the last. That was again I lost count. So my previous subscribers would definitely know this. I keep making this mistake all the time. I write my script all by myself, word by word, and I always do this thing that I forget, keeping track of the points. So you guys have to do that for me. Last would be to find common ground. Common ground, I think common ground in terms of, your professional environment, your personal environment, or your favorite dishes, or your favorite colors, or whatever you like. So all of these things could be a common ground for both of you. And if you talk about those common things, similarities, you will end up having a lot of conversation, and that makes another person instantly like you. I have read a lot about this. Honestly, I read a book, and there it was. I'm just sharing with you. Don't try it in real life. It was mentioned in that book that if you go on a date with someone and you are having conversation with them, and you two are having a conversation, then you disagreed with the person, and then the person told you something again, and you again disagreed with that person, and you kept doing it for half an hour, and then after half an hour you finally agreed with that person on some topic. Now it makes them feel like they have changed something within you, and they instantly start liking you. This is something I read in a book called Art of Seduction, something like that. So I'm not sure about it. Don't try it, okay? I'm just telling you because I read it and I felt like sharing it with you. So my 5 tips are permanent. You can use them, but this one was just random. So I talk a lot, so just don't try to use it. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care of yourself, and you can subscribe to my channel if you like my videos. Of course, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Bye bye.